So just bought this house. It's a 3-bed end of terrace. It's got only on-road parking at the moment. Need to do a drop curb. It's got space for a front drive. It's got bay windows. It's all double glazing. When I say bay windows, it's got bay window. Front door, just letting it air out. And then it's into a living space, like a dining living room. You can see a ceiling was removed at some point, and a steel put in. And there's 2 chimney breasts which are like hollowed out. You can also see on the camera quite clearly the old tobacco fumes staining the wall, that stained the walls on both of those, and what looks like a floating wooden ashtray. So carpet needs to come up, obviously. Potential plans of doing a wall here as you come in. Obviously replace the front door. It's a bit faulty already. But you can sort of see how tall the ceilings are. There's 2.8 meters downstairs in this front room space, living room space. And then you have a small cupboard, utility cupboard. Potential to bring it out this way a little bit. You have to, doesn't sound solid. Have to check if that's structural or not, and then potentially bring this wall this way a little bit. Do an understairs toilet as the soil pipe connections just here. Have to break out all this concrete as well, because I think there is a bit of damp. You can see it's been replastered at some point, just covered over. The floorboards are there's a bit of movement in them. You can see this one's falling all over the place. And similarly here, you can see where there used to be some sort of stud wall across the ceiling. You can see evidence of it, and also you can feel it underfoot. This is the kitchen currently. Obviously this will all be coming out. This feels like a concrete floor. I will put in a new water supply to get better water pressure. I don't know what the water pressure is like. I mean, it's not bad, but I'll check whether it's lead or not. I don't know whether I can see from underneath here, but you can see or not. Doesn't. No, it's there. That feels solid, so I'm guessing that's lead. And yeah, that's the current bathroom situation. Maybe consider doing an extension so this wall will come out. It is a solid block wall, but there's nothing above it, and you just need to check whether it's structural or not. I assume not. And then it's got a combi boiler. So as I mentioned, this is end of terrace. This side is facing outwards, and obviously this side's like connected, but it's a L shape, and you can see next door house there. Their house looks really nice. Yeah. So just continue the tour on upstairs. Actually, I'll do the garden quick. So concrete as you go out, down pipe, and then it's been half painted. And then there's this little lean-to at the back, the storage section, which will be coming out. You can see how overgrown the garden is. It's a nice long garden. It's what looks like a rose bush in there, and obviously a greenhouse. You can see it's a big brick wall along here. Potentially do some sort of slat feature wall, but that's a long way off. Need to cut back this garden first, and then you can see the shape of the house. I'll just go back a bit so you can see the shape of it, where it sort of comes out here to a gable end, and that's where the third bedroom is. But I'll just take you upstairs and have a quick look upstairs. Some bizarre places to put lights, but yeah, full new rewire will be going in. Obviously need to strip all the wallpaper first and take off all the old woodwork, but I'll start with the third bedroom. This is the room you can obviously see from the garden. The windows look like they're blown, plus they've probably seen better days. Look at maybe replacing these, but yeah, you can see this tobacco staining on the walls. This house wasn't lived in, well, from my understanding, for at least the last couple of years. and it's been owned by the same people for almost 40 years. So it's quite dated, but it's got another blown window here, but again, offers a lot of light into the hallway, which is quite dark at the moment. And then there's the glorious toilet. It needs a bit of work, but keep it functional for the renovation process. I just need to take off all the doors, lift all this carpet. That's what I wanted to get done today. And yeah, another blown window, but this is their second bedroom, where that second chimney breast continues up into the room. You can see the single panel radiators that will be coming out. Ideally, you would like to remove this chimney breast as well, just to give the room more space, and potentially look at moving this doorway over to this side. Main reason being is I want to extend that bathroom, move it that way so I can actually put a family bath in there. And I'll do that by reducing this room. So I move this wall this way, have the bath here, stud wall round it, and then this double room, which is, I think it's 3.5 or nearly 4 meters by 3 meters. So it's actually quite a good size third bedroom. But yeah, so it's actually a bit bigger than this second bedroom. But yeah, I don't really want to nab too much from here, but where this is stud wall over here, I may look at removing that and just bringing it this way a little bit. And you've got the main bedroom master, which goes the full width of the house. It's a really good size. And obviously it's got three windows in it. I did potentially consider, when I had my offer accepted, looking into plans to do an ensuite along this wall. It's kind of going to be dead space, but we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, I would like to do an extension out the back, a single story, just continue it out and then open that kitchen right up. Bring the walls out so you can see here, bring that out a few meters. But I need to look into permitted development because I don't really want to do it under planning permission. So it's not meant to be a long-term project. This is a flip. It's my first solo house flip. So my previous one was done with a friend. Yeah, so hopefully get this done. That's me being optimistic. In 12 months if I don't do an extension, but really want to get that driveway done, so I need to apply to the council to get a drop curb. So if you see down here, get a drop curb like next door have done. They've dropped the curb and then it's allowed them for off-road parking for one car. Yeah, well, I'll be doing updates as often as I can. I just want to get everything ripped off, and I've got a few friends coming around today to have a look and hopefully get their hands dirty. So yeah, thank you for watching. So you can see here for more perspective the current layout and floor plan. So you've got downstairs the lounge diner as you enter, following through to the kitchen, and then that pokey bathroom at the back. And then upstairs you have the first bedroom, second bedroom, and then the small toilet in between the second and third bedroom, with the plan in that room being to extend the current toilet space and make a family bathroom. So bedroom 2 and bedroom 3 are currently double bedrooms, but I'm going to reduce at least one of them to a single bedroom to allow the bathroom to go in. And I think that will make it a nicer place to live, and then get rid of the downstairs bathroom. But I would look to do a toilet, just undecided as to where downstairs. Currently the understairs cupboard has the gas main coming in, the connection from the gas, so that would need to be moved, which would be a bit of a pain. And then you also have to consider that it may eat into the kitchen a little bit because there's not a lot of room underneath those stairs. It'd be quite cramped, quite a small toilet space. And these are all things considered if there isn't an extension on the horizon, because the extension, if I were to do an extension,
it may come out directly from the bathroom if I'm doing a smaller extension, so it'd be a thin extension, or a full width of the house extension, and all the way out up to the maximum permitted development. So under permitted development for terraced houses, which this is technically end of terrace, but it's the same rules for a semi-detached as well. They recently changed, so it's 3 meters. It was previously 2 meters under permitted development with no prior agreements. So you just need to inform your local building control, and that's what I would need to do to go ahead. Obviously, if it's structural alterations, you need to get structural engineers involved, but with the plan and design, I would do it myself. I have designed an extension before and built an extension before, much bigger than what I would do on this house. But yeah, another option is going down also permitted development, but you can go 3 to 6 meters from the back wall of the house, and the 3 to 6 meters you come out of the back wall by would obviously greatly increase that space, but I would need to take down 2 external walls, double skin walls, and support the house to make sure it didn't fall down in the meantime, which would mean I need to do needles, which is a steel section held up by acro props propped through the building, and these would be staggered all the way around the bottom section of the building to prevent it falling down, but we'll have to see whether that's an option or not. It's just where this house as a flip project doesn't make sense to do too much work on it. The next door neighbours to this house do also have a single story extension, which is quite nice, and I assume they've done it under permitted development. I couldn't see anything on the local council's website to say that it had planning permission for it, but yeah, this wouldn't be a double story extension, certainly not. So under permitted development you can do single story extensions, and the idea would be to remove as many of those walls along the kitchen and the bathroom wall, so as much of that as I could, and then make it into a bigger room. So that would take structural steels, several steels at least, and most likely a goalpost steel along the entire back wall, or what would be the existing back wall of the house where the bathroom is. But other than the floor plan and discussing plans, I have some pictures of what the house is currently like upon me going there. Just some freeze frames. You can pause it and have a look. But yeah, that's each room in the house, and I've also labelled where it is, including the garden as well.
Don't walk away from me. 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 Don't walk away. 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 Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away. Don't walk away from. Here we go. Don't walk away from me. Don't walk away, don't walk away, don't walk away from me. Don't walk away, don't walk away, don't walk away from me. Don't walk away, don't walk away, don't walk away from me. Don't walk away, don't walk away, don't walk away from me.